Good morning, everyone. I'm hoping everyone can hear me. We're in the upstairs studio because our camp has been infected with the plague. So we are playing online today. We are going to play Audio's Good. Thank you, Frank. We're going to check it again. Why is the timer going? Whatever. All right. So let's get to the board as per usual. We're playing on Board Game Arena today. We're playing Yokohama. Can everyone say hello and make sure we get everyone's voices in?
Hello.
No.
I'm joined today by Megan and Keegan. We're going to be playing 3-player Yokohama. I know, right? You can see all the junk behind me. This is the no frills version of Board Game Arena. So we are so very wrong about games. We have a podcast. It'll come up in the chat if you want to click on our website. It'll have all sorts of stuff there. So Yokohama is a very interesting sort of worker placement type game where at the beginning of your turn, you're going to be placing 3 workers in different spots. All of these areas that you see in front of you are different buildings that you can activate, or you're placing 2 workers in the same building. Then you have to move your boss type character. He must move through your workers and end up in a spot where there's no other boss. If you move through a boss or through the canal, you have to pay $1. Dollar goes to the boss that you move through or to the bank if it's the river. Then you get to activate the spot where you end up. And the type of activation is equal to how many workers you have there, plus any buildings you happen to have built there, plus your boss also counts for 1. So you add all those up, you get a number between 1 to 5 or more, and then you get to get an improved action or whatever action is. It's mostly a game of completing these orders, of which we get to choose one at the beginning of the game. You get more at the dock and the port. And on those orders, there are flags. You get to buy inventions, which make abilities better. They also have flags on them. When you get 2 flags of the same nationality, you get an agent. Also, if you get 1 type of every flag, that is endgame scoring bonuses. There is a little bit of area majority going on at the church and at the customs office. The church, you are donating goods and money to place workers there, so you got to make sure you don't give away all of your workers. At the docks, you'll be giving up crates, which you can get in different locations, because there's a bonus to doing a level 4 or 5 power. Level 5 power will get you these tokens. They're at the end of every building, 1 time for the first person that gets there. And 4 and 5 powers let you build buildings there, which will let you cover up these spaces, which will get you those bonuses. Now, there's a multitude of... See there, Frank? Thanks for popping in and double checking on the audio. There's a multitude of different ways the game will end. As you can see over here, end of game triggers. There's the order deck, like I said, the orders that will be fulfilling when they get low enough, when they run out. When anyone's built 4 of their trading houses, which are their big buildings. The big buildings are slightly different than the smaller ones. They take up the big spot, and you get money when another person uses that building. Moving on, when you've ever played 8 of your shops, which are your smaller buildings, number of on the church and the customs. So in a 3-player game, it's both 5. So if anyone's played 5 of their assistants on either the customs house or the church, the game will end. So when any of these conditions are met, finish the current round, and then we're going to play 1 final round. Thus, each player will have the same number of turns, and you'll always know. So once we determine the first player, they're the first player for the rest of the game. We go into one of those triggers as hit, finish that round, 1 final round, and then the game is over. Victory points, wins. There are also these 3 achievements up here, i.e. have 3 caught silk, 6 silk, 10 money, or these like pen nubs or hammers. They are the types of buildings. You'll see in the top left-hand corner of every building, it tells you their type of building. And so this is have buildings on 2 hammer buildings and 3 pen nub buildings. So at the end of your turn, if you have achieved any of these, then you simply get to put one of your workers on it. It's another thing that you have to make sure you have a worker to put on there, because if you don't, then you don't get to do it. If there's any questions in the chat or questions from the players, let me know. So the orders give you a multitude of bonuses. Are you guys still there? Hello?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Good. All right. Yeah. So they give you, not only do they give you victory points, but they'll also give you custom goods, but they can give you a bunch of other things. So I don't know if we're going to go over all the spots, but there's a plethora of spots. Get money, get tea, get all the goods that you need, going to the church and custom houses, trading stuff to get more stuff. There's a spot to get stuff off your board. Let's bring up my board here. Where are we talking? My board. Which is the tab for the board? Warehouse. Here's my board. You can see it's filled with all of my extra workers and all of my extra buildings. You start with 2 of the small buildings, and then you could get either actions on cards that they'll take you stuff off your warehouse, or there's a whole building on here. There. This will let you remove things off of your warehouse. So workers are free, buildings will cost what they say on your card. And then along the bottom of your warehouse is also a quick summary of the end game scoring. So whoever has the majority in the church will get 6, majority in the customs house 8, majority in the technology tree will be 10. Different flag values you can see there are what they are worth, and then leftover resources are also worth money. All right. It says Megan is playing. Any questions, Megan? Are you ready to go? So your initial ones you get to place anywhere you want, and then your first boss you get to plant him down wherever you like, and you're going to activate that building that you put him on, or her.
Okay. Just sort of scanning the board. Which? No, I'm not doing it this turn, obviously. But which? How do you get your more buildings again? Just iconography wise.
Is the employment agency on the left-hand side, second row from the top.
Okay.
It's that arrow off of the warehouse. That is the symbology for taking stuff off of your warehouse.
Okay.
Let's take a look at that building quickly as well. There's another in the bonuses for placing buildings. You see the yellow meeple that is moving guys around on the map. So that's either from your supply or from buildings that are on the map. You get to move them around. So if they're on buildings that you don't want them to be on, or you want to put more guys out, that is what that symbol means. Move 2 of your assistants.
Okay. I will. What's my order card?
So how's everyone doing in the internet world? Have the Brothers Murph started their big Title Blades 2 stream yet? That's going to be today. So if you want to check out how Title Blades 2 is, they'll be streaming that today. So we're lucky there's 2 fishing grounds. Not so lucky that they're right beside each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything on my starting card, I've just realized, is in opposite quarters of the triangle.
So that's another interesting part about Yokohama. All these are different cardboard boards in the game. So this totally is different every game you play. So the whole board layout is different. So you can play workers where there is the enemy boss as well, but that will also cost you a coin. Stop giving me a timer. How dare you?
I'm going to skip you.
Yeah.
You're out of time, Walker.
I have worker here. I place my boss. That gives me a value of 2, which means I get to take an order in the low column. So if you see here, there's 2 lows, 2 mediums, and 2 highs. So I can choose one from there. I would like to choose this one. Then you have an option of getting a second one for 2 yen. I don't think I want to spend that much money at the beginning.
When you're placing a building, how can you place it wherever,
Correct.
or do you have to be there?
No, you have to place it in the building that you're activating. And you have to have at least a power of 4 or 5 action when you activate that building. Then it'll give you.
And I mean,
sorry.
I guess not building. House.
Yeah, house.
If you're placing a house.
Correct.
You're building a house. Like you.
Do you mean like which of the 4 brown squares does it go on?
No, I mean like say I wanted to build a house on the copper mine. Like, do I have to be on the copper mine to?
Yes, you have to have just activated the copper mine with a strength of 4 or 5.
Okay, so
if you want to build a big house, it has to be with a strength of 5.
You can just build these houses whenever.
Yeah, as long as you have one in your supply and you've taken the action on the space that you want to build it.
Okay.
Keegan, are you 100% sure it has to be a 5 for the big one? I think it's just a 4 or 5 to do a big.
I'm not.
No, I think
you're right. The 5 gets you the little bonus on it. I forgot.
Correct.
Sorry.
Yeah, 4 or 5 just to do a building. Your choice.
Let's put a bunch more people out, I guess.
Walker, have you played Istanbul?
I have.
What do you think of the...
Is it the same designer?
How do you compare them?
They're very similar. Istanbul, you're leaving a trail of workers, and it's the same sort of thing where the power is, and at the beginning of your turn, you're either picking up all your workers or... I like it.
Yeah,
I do have the app.
I used to play a lot of Istanbul. You will go there, you will go there, and you will go there. So, actually...
So there's a very big sense of blocking in this game. And it really comes down at the very last turns is very crucial as well. So that's why agents can become very powerful. And agents are when you have 2 flags of the same nationality. You get one of these tokens, and they are limited. And you can use these at either the beginning or at the end of your turn. And you get to activate a building where you have workers, and you get the level of the building as many workers as you have.
I've built a house, Megan.
All right. How did you do that?
So I activated the coin space, the bank, with a strength of 4, and then it prompted me to place a house down.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I only had a small house, so I could only choose one of these 4 small squares to put it in.
Perfect. I think I kind of get it now.
All right, so either at the beginning or the end of your turn, if you have enough goods to complete an order, it'll prompt you to do so. And then it automatically updates your little chart over here on the side. It'll tell you how many flags you now have and or victory points.
Okay. People have things in places. I can't do that.
Yes, the blocking. The blocking is real.
What's available in the port? I could get another thing.
So this implementation on BGA is great because it doesn't put everything on the board, because all this stuff would be out on the table. There'd be the customs, the church, laboratory, dock. All of these boards would be out. It is a table hog. So you can see here, these are all the orders that are available in the port and the dock. These are the technologies. So it's good to go through them and know what they can do, because that's what I always forget, especially in this implementation where they hide it away until you realize that you remember that there's technologies, because they also give you flag icons as well. And then the church and the customs house. So you can see here's the church. I was about to hit Alt to do a close-up, TTS style. So you can see here in the church, they want different things. So you can give them one of each good, and a 2 money is also considered one thing, and so is a custom good. And then that'll give you a value depending on how many different things you give them. And that'll tell them how far up on this track you can place a worker. And it will also help the strength of the action will also set the start, right? So you want to start there probably with a 5, give them 5 goods, and then you can get up to an 11 or so. And then whoever has the most workers on the church will get the bonus at the end, 16 points, and you'll immediately get the bonus of wherever you place your worker. And then the customs house works slightly different. The power of the action will tell you how many crates you're allowed to spend. And then depending on how many you spend is how high up on this track you will go. And if there's ever a tie for how many workers at the end of the game, it's whoever's higher on the track will get the bonus victory points. Then you got to make sure you don't run out of workers. See, because now I only have 5 workers I can place, so if you want to keep doing yes, timer.
Yeesh.
So mute up here. So
Yep.
I can still hear you. Yeah.
all right, so mute will not work. You guys must be being picked up by the microphone on my headset. That's not good.
I mean, Megan and I could pretend to turn off our...
Yes. No, we can't hear you.
We can't hear. Of course, the problem with that is how are we going to be signaled to re-listen again? Okay, you guys can start listening again. Great.
Yeah.
Oh dear, I have an assistant. Oh, I could.
Let's see, where did Keegan put his building? He put it
On the bank.
on the bank, which got you
Just
it was
points.
only a 4 power action.
Yeah.
All right. While we're waiting, let's take a look at some of these.
Yes, apparently I can complete an order, so I should figure out what.
So you keep going, just finish your turn. I'm just going to read through the technologies. So this is whenever you build a shop, you'll get... So this means whenever you put out a small building, you get 2 additional victory points.
Yes, you gain the ability to gaslight.
Once a turn, you may discard a silk to gain $2. That's pretty good too. That is the textile mill.
Megan, why? Why did you go there?
You were nowhere near that.
Yeah, but I want to throw an assistant there for later. Sorry, go ahead, Walker.
This is the station. When you obtain this technology, place the station token in an area of your choice. The station always counts as 1 power for any player carrying out an action. You may move your president directly to this area during your movement step, even if there's an opposing president there. You do not need to pay them. If you do so, you must be your final destination. So it like sort of saves a spot for you. You can always move your boss there. It always gives you a +1. There's a second gaslight, so there'll be 4 victory points every time you build a shop. A brickyard, whenever you place an assistance on the customs management board, at 4 points every time you use the customs board. Postal system. End your movement in an area occupied by opposing president and carry out the action there. You must still pay $1, so you get to activate where another boss is, but you have to pay $1. All right. So I did this in my last game, and it worked out all right. It's usually something I don't do. Instead of putting 3, I put 2 on 1, but it seemed to work last time, so I'm going to use it as a viable strategy, which gives me the 5 that I need, which will get me the customs token.
No.
And a bunch of fish, and the ability to remove more workers off my board. Or another trading house. Interesting. We'll do a trading house and a worker. And now I can complete an order, which I will do. That is my turn. So
I grabbed the 10 money achievement on my turn.
Very nice. 10 money already. Oh, of course, you took the bank, right? So Netherlands cards are kind of hard to come by. So as are the Netherlands agents, because as you can see, there's only 1 Netherlands agent. And right now, in the port and dock, there are 2 German cards. All right. I know what I want to do.
I don't. I mean, I know what I'd like to do, but I can't. There's all these bosses in my way. I guess I could just go to Chinatown.
Just think what it would be like if it was 4-player.
Yeah. But there'd be more tiles up, though, wouldn't there?
Yes, I believe there'd be another row. Let's take a look. It's almost as though I have the rule book right in front of me. I can almost look at a 4-player build. Yes, but it wouldn't end with a single tile on the end of the pyramid. It would simply be 4 down the side, with 3 now being at the bottom. I like the fact that the canal is in a decent spot. Sometimes the canal will be in a spot where it just never gets used.
Perhaps I shouldn't have done that. I don't have any orders anymore. Oh, well.
Built a house on the copper mine.
Uh-huh.
Man, how are you getting so many houses out so quick? Very nice.
I've just been going back and forth between this little route.
I should probably not be walking around the board so much and maybe try to build something.
But true enough. But once again, it was only a 4 power action. So once again, you have left the token.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to slam a house down to get the bonus.
Do I spend money? Do I just not go for the 7 points? I don't think that's a good idea. So I acquired an order and then I spent 2 yen to acquire a second one. Was that a smart move? Who knows?
I should. Well, I'm going to actually get more down. Okay. I am going to go here. And that means I can acquire 3 things. I've got money. I could buy although I already have so many houses. Sure, why not? Too many items selected in the warehouse. I can only have 2. That's the problem. Okay. We won't get a house. I still just haven't done.
See, Keegan, you gave up 4 victory points. You should have got that gaslight. It's 2 buildings you've put out already.
Yeah. You'll go there, you'll go there, and...
See, I should not have paid $2 for that, because I already had a German order. That was a terrible play.
Everyone's blocking me.
Again, I'm nowhere near you.
Yeah. Oh, but I'm just trying to throw assistance down for the future.
Oh. Well, you could give me money.
That's true, but I feel like I don't want to give away money.
You have more money than the rest of us combined.
But I don't want to give it away. I want to be a miser.
Okay.
Hoarding money again, Keegan.
Yeah.
It's very sad. Where is Megan? She is.
I'm getting employment.
Yes. Where does she want to go next? Does she want money next? Do I block the money? Or do I get some tea?
Well, what I could do is just do that, I guess. What is better, fish or points?
I mean, 3 fish is a lot of fish.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It is a lot of fish.
Versus 1 point.
It depends who you ask, too, man. You ask a hungry man, he'll go for the fish every time. I'm telling you.
So much fish.
Do we have someone, Keegan? Does someone own Le Havre that we know of?
Le Havre?
Yeah.
I know Jeremy really likes it. I can't remember if he has it or not.
I know he suggested it the other day, but I'm not sure if he has it or not. I'll send him a message when we're done.
Yeah, I think he must have it then.
Because that is one of Jimbo's favorite games.
How many assistants do I have? 4.
You should move through all our spaces to get some more assistance.
Spread the wealth. That's how it works. You let your gold go out into the world, and it comes back to you.
Yes. Instead, I will pay the canal.
You have to
throw money in the river before I'll give it to you.
You need to invest in the community.
It is more direct, so fair enough.
Although fulfilling the second German contract will get me an agent. So it's...
In the rules video I watched, I guess it was determined randomly here, but first player was determined by who has most recently been to Yokohama.
It is. That is in the rule book.
How often does that come up as a...
I've been there.
At your table. Okay, well then you're just always first player?
I'm always first player in this game, yes. What do I want to do here? Okay, I see. I had not clicked where I wanted to. Let's see. Do I want 10 points or 9 points? Very interesting question. I will get all of the things off my board, apparently. I really should have waited, but so be it. Yeah, I should have waited. See, now, because the highest silk I can get is 4, I could have kept that 2 silk to hit the 6 that I need for the achievement.
Where is the silk? Oh, it's down there. Okay. Oh, right. I forgot about achievements. Well.
I mean, you're almost at the money one now.
That's true. Their second place is still a thing.
Yeah, it's only 3. Like, second place isn't super punishing for the achievements in this. It's only a few points usually.
So what other games have people played in internet land? Or what game are you expecting to show up this week? What are you most looking forward to? What are you playing today? Or what are you playing while you're listening to us playing Yokohama? Keegan has put out a big building of bigness that's big.
Terrible. How dare he?
I am broke now, though.
Not only does that give him +1, but that also will give him a coin every time. It is me. Time for me. I am there. Let's see. It is this. Now, the problem with getting a Ford agent is that you'll be constantly preempted to use said foreign agent. Over and over again.
You don't want to use your foreign agent. I assume you want to save it for some particular...
Yeah, it's very good for the very last turn of the game. If people block you out of a spot, you can still pile workers in there and use it, or you need that one extra T to complete an order.
I don't know. I guess I go down there.
Whoop.
I maybe should grab a second because my hand has been empty for a while. Keep walking places. What is that iconography again? Walker.
Yes.
On the port management board, the very first slot card, what is the little iconography beside the 4 points?
Good of your choice. On the port?
Oh.
Sorry. Port?
No, the yellow icon, Megan?
Yeah. Yellow over gray.
Move your assistants around.
Okay.
On the port.
The first contract on the port board.
Oh, on the port board. Gotcha, sorry. I was looking on the building. Yeah, so it's either from your supply onto the board or workers that are already on the board to different buildings.
Meh. I'll just do this one. Imports are the boxes, right?
They
I
are.
do not have. Okay. Oh, I do have one apparently. Well, that's fine. I'm not going to spend it. Sure.
Sure. Can I trade for silk? Yes, but for money. Like that.
Hello, Guy. How are you today? We are playing some Yokohama on Board Game Arena. Because the implementation here is great.
Oh, I can't do that many trades.
We're playing online today because we're all under Space Vids lockdown. Three years with nothing, and then at the very end.
I hope I'm interpreting this trade right.
Sorry,
Hooray!
What's this? What happened? Who?
Oh, no, nothing.
He was making sure he was trading in the right direction.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I wanted to make sure I was buying, not selling.
I mean, when you click on it, it says something for something else. So
yeah.
All right, what was I going to do? That.
Where am I? Oh, I'm down there, right?
There. There and there. All right, that gets some tea and fish. It's all good. All right. No, I do not wish to use a foreign agent.
It's Guy Montag in chat.
Yes, I said hello to Guy.
That's from Fahrenheit 451.
It's been a long time since I've read that.
Keegan?
Yep.
You're going to block me. Why are you going to do that?
I'm 100% going to get that space. I'm going to take the 5 bonus.
I don't know what you guys are talking. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're talking about that space. I guess I could just go there and screw you guys over, but maybe I'll drop the thing there while nobody's there.
I guess I could have foreign agent. Could use my foreign agent, and I could have. Yes, that would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
Done it remotely. All right. Well, now that I know I can't go there, what am I going to do? Apparently what I'm going to do is spill my water all over. I will be right back.
I am broke again. Hooray.
Wait, I can complete an order at the start of my turn? Weird.
If I disappear suddenly, it's because my computer exploded from water being poured down into the tower.
You should know better than that.
Well, you know.
It was overheating. I thought it might like to cool down.
Let me just shake the water.
It's a water-cooled computer.
Out of my mouse. I'm sure something's about to explode. That's awesome. This will be the first time in my history that I've ever spilled anything on my computer desk. So weird. I'm not even... It's not as though I'm cramped today for space. Just... Yes, Yokohama, I know it is my turn. You'll have to wait for just a moment.
You only have less than 4 minutes. And then it will start beeping at you or blinking at you.
All right, let's see here.
I mean, you appear to have the most goodwill of any of us time-wise, so...
Sorry, listeners. Bear with me for just a moment. As I try to find some sort of makeshift mouse pad, that will do. And see if this mouse still works. It'll make a bubbling sound, I'm sure. Let's see here. Yeah, it's moving. That's good. That mouse pad. It's not working well. Oh, that wasn't a good sound. Hopefully that was somebody else closing windows.
Oh, that's a USB connected or disconnected sound.
Nope, my mouse has disappeared.
Try unplugging it and plugging it back in. I suspect that USB noise was your mouse.
Yeah, it is no longer red. That is hilarious. Give me a moment, please.
Yeah.
Ooh, real-time tech support.
No. Flashbacks.
Noise.
I'm going to take a bathroom break then if we're doing a technology reorganization.
It is a small tech break while I try to figure out. I don't even see it on my screen anywhere. I'm just wondering if it's locked away somewhere. 1 second. One more. It is still making the noise when I pull it out.
Yeah, so Windows is seeing that it's a device.
Try a different USB port. The red light is definitely not coming on though.
Does the mouse normally have like a red?
That's what I'm saying. The red laser is not on. All right, I'm going to pop downstairs. Listeners, please bear with us. I can't even put you on the we'll be back screen because my mouse is gone. We have an extra one downstairs. Give me a moment.
We can finally have the puppet show.
That's true.
I've got a puppet in my room here somewhere. I always keep meaning to bring it.
I have a finger puppet of a bat somewhere, I think.
Yeah, mine's a finger puppet of Captain Kirk.
There we go. We can have a. We can. Is there a Star Trek episode where Kirk fought a giant bat?
Oh, we just pretend the bat's an alien.
It's an alien bat.
Yep.
I'll put a little pipe cleaner antenna on it. I mean, that's what they should have done for April 1st.
Yeah, the only puppet show. If I turn on my mouse pointer, can we see it on Walker's video? Boom.
I currently cannot see anything.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There's my little,
your little
pings.
Ping.
All right, maybe when it dries, it will come back to life. But for now, mouse number 2. There we go. Let's get the game on the road now. Now, what was I doing after Keegan so rudely took my spot? I'm down to 0 money. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, I don't want to use a foreign agent.
He's just so eager to get to work, though.
Apparently. All right. Let that mouse dry out. Now that I have wires all over the place. What are you?
Where should I go?
All right. Damn you. It's a bat.
Could have been worse. Guy says that he did that and fried his GPU years ago.
True, it almost went right down into the tower, but did not. So yes, I guess I should be happy that it didn't pour down. Let's see, did it fill my desk drawer at all? No. Okay. I had that happen once, and I totally didn't notice it at first. And then the next day, I opened up the drawer and. All right. Thank you, everyone, for bearing with me. And this is not working. What else have I got over here? You old mouse pad.
I need is more fish. Not really, but I'd love to get some silk.
Wait your turn.
But I think I'm gonna. I know it's gonna be several turns until silk is allowed to happen for me.
Megan just loves blocking spaces I want to go to.
You wanted to go to the fishing ground? There's 2 fishing grounds. Go to the.
Sorry,
I guess you.
Never mind. I wanted to go to
the bank.
Look at this Keegan with his 2 achievements already. I don't even have 1 achievement. Oh, I'm just not. Slide this back in. Slide that back in. Accidentally hit the power bar. Boom!
Walker has forfeited the game.
Yeah, I'm just done. That's it. All right. No, I don't want to use a foreign agent. 1. I'll simply make my path to get there.
Yep. Someday I'll acquire silk. I guess what I'll do is this. Oh, so many choices. I got a lot of fish. I'll take this one. No, I'm broke.
So yeah, unfortunately Yokohama is an old, tasty minstrel game who are now out of the board game making company business. So they are the ones that invented the term deluxeified.
Strategy question. Is there a place more than another where you should place your big houses?
It kind of depends on what you're going for, I guess, or what you think other people are going for. Because your big house is going to get you money every time somebody else uses that space.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I will not do this one then, because there's options. I will go here.
There's big victory point spaces. There's a 9 out there, but it's on the market, which isn't very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the more points the space is worth, I think generally the less it's likely to be activated.
Mm-hmm.
Who goes to the market? We're in Chinatown. I never see Chinatown get used much. You will go there, you will go there. there, I guess. No, we will go there.
Why is everybody blocking my way?
You said you wanted silk, so I got off the silk space. But I don't understand.
Well, of course, you got off the silk space. Well, I only have one thing on it. I need more than one silk. I need more than 2 influence.
Now you're just getting greedy.
Excuse me. Both of you were doing just fine on there. What do I need? That, but it's not gonna help. Oh, sorry.
Plague.
Plague. He's got the bite. Sumgaya. 10 points for the movie reference.
No idea.
It was the director's first film.
Megan's the movie one.
I do not know that one.
The Simian Rat Monkey. Peter Jackson's masterpiece.
Would 2 silk be enough? I want more silk than that. I guess I could go to the church and I'm not entirely clear what the church does, but
So the church, basically, you want to give it faith or whatever that icon is. If you look at the church board, you'll see you'll get rewarded based on how much faith you're giving it at once.
Mm-hmm.
The number of assistants you place gives you some amount of faith. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, like the strength that you're activating it with.
You give up resources for additional.
And then, yeah, you can give them stuff for more at that time.
They all have to be different.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do that, like at a Peter Jackson Q&A. You know, everyone's doing Lord of the Rings question, and then out of the blue you say, Mr. Jackson, why did he take the zombie demon baby for a walk in the park?
What?
Alrighty, what have I got to increase my faith?
Is this that movie you're talking about, Walker?
Yes. He did a zombie movie as one of his very first films. It was very good. It's the famous lawnmower scene. I'm sure if you've ever heard of it or seen it, when the guy's like chopping zombies up with a lawnmower. It is from that movie.
I do kind of want to watch this now.
It is really good. Dead Alive. So yes, his mother turns into a zombie, and the local people turn into zombies, and then a baby, or no, one of the zombies gives birth. That's right. And then, for like I said, for whatever reason, he's decided to put the baby in a little buggy and take it for a walk in the park. And you're just like, well, why would he do that? Well, of course he would do that because it's going to be hilarious. Someone's phone needs to calm down.
Yeah. More fun infection news. As it turns out, I'm glancing at. I will look at it more closely when I finish my turn. And then just chalk up on. If I'm does moving assistance have the same have to pay people money for placing their rules?
Oh, for the icon of the benefit of moving guys around? Can you place them where someone's boss is and not have to pay? Movement
guess I could just
distance
try it
from
and
your
see
hand to
if
an
it-
area, from another area to another area. You treat each movement separately. You do not need to pay opposing precedence.
Ooh, excellent. Let's do that then.
Ooh, that's pretty nice. I didn't realize that. Get off my
Okay.
bank.
My big too. I could. How churchy does everyone feel? Do you? Well, I mean, I guess I could build it here, and then if you don't go here, I will just win the church.
It's happened.
Yep.
A lot of these places, people are doing their own thing. Sometimes you're the only person that goes to a certain spot, and you just win
Yeah,
it.
'cause the
by
only
default.
building I have currently is my big one. Sure, let's do it.
And yeah, you don't win any majority from the buildings. It's the workers that you put on the other church board.
Yeah, no, but I mean,
Okay.
like, either I'm gonna get passive income from you guys going
I
there,
see.
or
I see what you're saying. How
or
churchy
I will
do
win
we
the
feel?
church because no one else is currently there.
Gotcha.
I would, at some point, like to go to the church, I think.
Yes, give me passive income.
But,
I honestly don't remember the last time I put out a large building in this game. How are we for end game? I've put out 4 of 8 of my shops. And Keegan has put out 2 of 4 of his trading houses. And it looks like there's only 3 orders left in the order deck.
Oh, so we're close?
Well, it's when the actual supply runs out. Or when... I'm not sure exactly how to read this, right? It does say order deck 3. So what does that mean exactly? Does it mean there's 3 left in the deck? And it says... It says when there's not enough to fill. So when when the 4th order is done, I'm assuming that's going to trigger the end of the game.
Wow.
I shouldn't say when the 4th order is completed. No, when the 4th order is drawn.
Mm-hmm.
Should be reading other things. I don't know. What am I doing on this turn? I was going to do that.
Should be thinking about completing orders.
That and that. And then what do I want to actually engage? Let's do this one. All right.
I was going to go to the laboratory, or not this term, but I was going to think about the laboratory, but it seems like we're getting towards the end. Well, I'll put one there anyway. Maybe I'll end up going there. Sick.
Yes, this is all bad. So hopefully we will be live next week. Hopefully we'll be playing Dead Reckoning, or we'll be playing, what's the Roman one called? Foundations of Rome?
That probably won't be here yet, based on the newest. I'll also probably have New York Zoo next week.
New York Zoo? That would be fun, actually.
Depending on how...
We also could have Merchants of the Dark Road.
Yep. Dead Reckoning, from everything I've read, seems like it's going to be fairly long.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, which I'm fine with. It also is just a lot, depending on if I can learn it in time.
None of my Kickstarters are ever going to arrive. They're all hypothetical.
Yeah, when Foundations of Rome comes in, that'll be... Like, I remember talking about that when I backed it before lockdown.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't remember when Arcana Rising back. It's been a long time.
What is going on here? Want to move there. Broken path.
Where are you trying to go?
Trying to go to the copper mine. What is going on here?
Copper mine from...
Your president. You must select the target area or all tiles leading to the target area. Okay, well, sure. Why do I have to do all of the target? Okay,
because you're probably going to have to move through me.
All right. I was clicking on your space. I don't know what the problem was.
Delicious dollar.
Copper schmopper. I have not been to the copper mine once this game. I would like to... I'm not going to complete my order right now. I need the money. Well, I guess not necessarily. I wasn't sure if I was going to be blocked or not. One there. Sure. And you don't even need to spend the money to move.
I am playing suboptimally.
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I have a foreign agent now. It's going to prompt me every time. Hooray! No, thank you.
Ah, Megan.
Yes.
You went to the bank.
I need money.
I wanted to go to the bank.
I just spent all my money on my order, which gave me a building. So I need to go to the bank again now.
What can I grab at the dock? Anything interesting? Not really.
I maybe shouldn't have bought that building. Maybe should have bought a cheaper building.
Can I buy any good texts? Not really. Fish it is.
Ugh, that's awful. What to do? But I had a building there. Luckily, I saw that. Would have wasted a whole turn.
Apparently, I need to build something where there's a hammer.
Yeah, I went too hard into the hammers.
I don't know that I really terribly want to. I guess I could acquire even more presence on the tea plantation. You can build your big building where you have a small building, right?
Yeah.
A big building where you have a small no.
Like
Yeah.
in the same
I've done
pile.
that with the employment agency.
Yes, you have. I don't know if I really care about the tea plantation so much, but
Oh, I see. Where you already have one. I thought you meant
Yeah.
in a small building space.
No,
Gotcha.
no.
Sorry.
well, maybe I'll acquire a laboratory thing. I could just forego the whole conceit of getting that achievement.
I've decided to give up on all the achievements in this game, apparently. Which is a mistake, but
I don't even know what's going on. Every turn you may discard a silk to gain money. Interesting. When you obtain this technology, place the station token in any area of your choice.
Weren't they doing a 2-player version of this at some point? Yokohama Duel?
they did, but just
Did it ever
ran
come
into
out?
trouble. It did not come out for retail.
So the station gives +1 power to anybody, but only I can move it there, or only I can move there regardless of precedence. Is that the...
Is this a tech you're looking at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure
Station.
what tech to buy.
When you obtain this tech, place the station token in an area of your choice. It counts as 1 power for any player carrying out the action. You can move your president directly to this area during your movement, even if there's an opposing president. You do not need to pay them. Yeah, so it's a permanent +1 for everybody that uses it, but you can choose to just teleport there whenever you would move.
Sure, let's do that. What do I need to be able to get to regularly? Let's go here. There's a station on the bank. I can now get money whenever I want. Keegan's about to go there. Oh, no, I'm not going to build the thing there. How close are we to the end of the game?
Currently, progression says 80%.
Keegan only
Okay,
has to
I'm
put out one more trade house, and it's done. There's still 3 cards in the order deck.
Okay, I'm gonna not build my thing on the laboratory. Then you guys are probably not likely to go there a whole lot.
If one
Yeah,
person
you'll-
puts someone on the
There'll be a
customs,
few
it'll
more
end.
turns for sure.
Yeah, but I'm more concerned that I need to get it into a hammer spot, or else I guess I could get a normal one into a hammer spot, but let's just not. Okay, and I could also use a foreign agent. We're not going to do that, I don't think.
Oh, I could have done this differently. Oh well.
I have no idea what just happened, but it just screwed me. Whatever.
You moved an assistant from the port to the port.
No, from the port to my hand. When I purposely clicked,
You did it.
I clicked tile to tile, and so now I've got
But-
one less on the port. So that's awesome.
Do I want to teleport to money?
So many mistakes in this game.
So many mistakes.
It started off so promising, and then the flood happened.
Oh, actually, do I? What? I don't know what I want to do. I want to place my systems where you people are. You're ruining everything. How dare you?
I have lots of money. Spend the money.
Um. Sure. Whatever. I'm sorry.
So yes, tomorrow, once again, there will be no Reichbusters due to sickness. But we should be back a week from tomorrow. Mission 4.
If I use a foreign agent, does it get buffed from my buildings?
Yes.
It does, you say. Are we 100% sure?
What, you didn't like the inflection of my voice? When I said, it does?
I think so. Like it just doesn't count as one itself, but everything else accumulates.
Just because there's no undo, it will make a difference between being good for me and really screwing me over.
Yeah, I'm assuming you want to go where to get some employment.
Yep.
I'm just looking it up. Give me a moment.
Sure.
Where are you? This always hidden in the book somewhere. I can never find the flippin' agents. Use a foreign agent. When using a foreign agent, turn it first face down. You may choose an area containing an opposing president. If you do so, carry out steps 3 through 6 in that area in the same way as you would in the main action phase. So, yes, according to the rulebook,
all right, let's see.
As normal.
It worked. Okay. Thank the heavens.
I am playing this game right. I will have a turn.
What's at the dock? Anything for me? Nope. 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 Nope.
Yeah, I should probably get some more orders, shouldn't I? I kind of forgot about that.
You're doing well, though. You got one of everything. That'll be bonus points.
Oh, I do, yeah, because my technology is great.
I have built my last trading house.
We have triggered.
The next turn will be your last one. So the next turn, as in this one? No, we have to finish. Who's the first player?
I am the first player. So that means I get one more turn, I believe.
No,
I think so, yeah.
we'll get
So Watson will get 2 turns.
We'll get 2 turns, yes.
Okay.
Or I'll get 2
that
turns.
Possibly changes things. Well,
How am
can
I
my
going to
foreign
do-
agent place the building?
It says continue all the steps as usual. So I'm assuming if you have enough power there, you can put a building there.
Yeah, I don't think I will, but
Yeah. Remember, the foreign agent doesn't count as a power itself.
I know. I'm really spread out, so I don't think I'll be able to get maybe one building somewhere. We'll see.
I think this is my only play, and that is to get a set.
Well, I am not getting any more orders because it will not matter. Where do I want to put a building?
We'll continue.
I'm going to put it either there or there.
I have chosen poorly.
Yeah. You can use the burn agent at the beginning or the end of your turn?
Correct.
Okay, I will use it later then, because I don't... No, I just want to make sure I can get something done. I think... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Danger.
I mean, that was the one thing I needed to do. This is my last turn.
But you're going to win the church.
Foreign agent. I guess I could foreign agent at the church. I think it's the only thing that really makes any sense.
Yep, get a few extra points out of the church board.
What is my faith currently? My faith is currently 2, so 2. I need, and I can't get to 7, so it'll be, I just need to make it up to 4 then. Which resources are worth what at the end?
1 sec, I'll check.
It's on the bottom of your
Warehouse.
warehouse board.
Oh.
There's money, agents. Every two
is
money,
one.
every 3 resources, every import is worth 1 victory.
Okay, I will not spend my import then. 'Cause I can increase my faith with fish, silk, or import. And I only need 2 to get the base level. So let's do that. I could move an assistant. I don't really need to because is there at all any benefit to moving an assistant because I have no more?
No.
Yeah, all right. We're not doing anything. Yes, I'm sure.
Will this work the way I hope it does? Slightly short of being able to buy the 10-point tech.
Boo-hoo.
Yeah, does it
Yeah.
track everyone's tech points somewhere? I think
If you scroll down, you can just see how many techs everyone has.
True. But it's something to do with points, right? It's whoever has the most tech points gets the...
Yeah, total value on all of your tech, 10 points for first, 5 points for second, And I have 3. Megan has 4. So yeah, I need to steal that from Megan because I can't steal the church from Megan.
There is literally no point of me looking at anything. I am so far in the back. I have made mistakes too early, so I think my only play is to go here.
So close. So close. Why couldn't that import have been 1 cheaper? Or that tech?
Tech. What did you need?
Either $2 or an import, or for it to be 1 space further down the tech track. It was literally in the most expensive position.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, my tech isn't worth any points, so.
Yeah, it was.
I'm not going to waste any time on figuring that out. We'll just go there.
Ooh, hey Keegan, you won by a point.
Wow. Good thing I didn't spend any extra money.
And the fact that I didn't do a single achievement, that is my score. That is what I should, if I'd done just 2 of the achievements, I would have been at least in the running.
Very tight game.
Yeah, Megan, you got
2nd place for tech.
Hi, Rebecca.
If
How
I
you
hadn't stolen
doing?
that tech, Megan would have won it.
Yes.
Megan also got church majority. £12 from flags. I only got 4.
Yeah, I did really well out of flags because I happened to get one of the rare ones.
How do you get the scoreboard to come up again? It's not in final
Final
situation.
situation.
I meant final situation. Doesn't show it though.
Oh, good question.
It's all right. Game results. Game results has it. It just doesn't look as pretty.
Okay. I still have final scoring up, but if you can find it elsewhere, I do not need to screenshot it or something.
Yep. It's a good game though. Good game.
Mm-hmm.
I achieved some laurels, I guess. I'm very early in my BGA career. We were playing last night, and I'm like, oh, look at all these.
So many
You won
achievos.
Yeah, you won a game. You got an achievement.
You played a turn-based game. You played a real-time game.
Yeah.
All right. I will say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone that was listening. Thank you for listening. We'll be back next week. We might stream an online game tomorrow in lieu of Reichbusters. There is a chance. If not, we will see you next Saturday where we'll be playing something, hopefully in real life, if not online again. We are so wrong about games. See you next time. Everyone say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Farewell.